Hey everyone, GFN here, and this is a bit of a follow-up video to a video I made a couple of weeks ago. Basically, if you don't remember, I made this video unboxing items that I got from the Mystery Twins Mystery Bag project, which is a project run by my friend Hana, and yeah, I really loved what I got in it, and a while after I made that video, Hana announced the leftover sale for the items that were not sold in the project. So basically, any items that didn't get sold in the original run of the project would now be for sale and be available to buy. And yeah, a lot of people bought stuff from it. There were so many amazing things on it. The website actually crashed from what I heard when the auction was launched, and a lot of people got some amazing stuff in it, and including me. Like, this is the stuff that I got here, so I'm just gonna show off what I got and tell you about the amazing extra stuff that came in it. And if this video is really training, it sounds like I'm absolutely tired. It's because I am. It's like midnight when I'm recording this video, and yeah, had a long day. And of course, the packaging comes, of course, in this amazing Mystery Twins package wrapping, and it's amazing. And this thing actually shipped a lot faster than my other order. I think mine was one of the first things that the ones that Hana got ready to ship out, which is great. And also it came in UPS because UPS is a lot faster than Canada Post is, because you may or may not know Canada Post was on strike recently, and yeah, that was a whole story. But yeah, so this is what came in the Mystery Twins parcel, so we'll get to this in a bit. But first of all, we have this here, which is this amazing it's a small remake of the See You Next Summer letter from the Gravity Falls finale, but it has the names of, I think, almost, or if not all, of the artists who worked on the project. So you've got some familiar names in the fandom. So like there's Hana up there, I think. There's Artsy Mishi there. Some other really iconic names in the GF fandom, like Skeedar is also there. They made some really amazing GF comics back in the day. There's Cherry Violets, I think. I think she worked on this project as well. Yeah, it's amazing. You can see some, you can pause the video and look at it and see some of the iconic names in the fandom that are on this. But yeah, this is just so cool. I really love it. And then there's on the back a little QR code to check out the contributors, so you can pause and scan that as well, and check out all the amazing artists who worked on this, which is amazing. And yeah, moving on from there, we then have these little stickers here. So we've got the Mystery Twins bag, the wrapping paper logo here in a sticker format, and then Bill's cipher over here, which is he's vibing, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a really amazing, these are like a little bonus add-ons to this, which is, I'm really happy about it. So thanks, Hana, if you're watching this video somehow. Okay, so now we're gonna unbox the actual stuff, and you can already see some big items in here which were not in the original mystery parcel that I got, mystery bag or whatever. Oh my god, this video's a mess. But okay, we'll start off with this here, and this here is a beautiful little postcard here of Dipper, Mabel, and Wendy. I think this is one of the only Wendy bits of fan art or something that was for sale in the project, and it's just a beautiful postcard. Like, I love the background design. It's a perfect type of postcard that sums up everything I love about Gravity Falls, like summer, adventure, childhood memories, whatnot, and it's just amazing. And yeah, I'm also gonna have the name of the artists who worked on this project written down here. Obviously I can't immediately tell you because I have it off screen here, but yeah, I'm recording, so yeah, the artists who worked on this, they'll have their names listed here. So yeah, this is a beautiful piece of art here, and I really love it. Moving on from there, we then have this sticker sheet. So we got a sticker sheet of, up here we got Dipper. Some things never change, huh? Dipper with Wendy up there, Dorks. Girl Boss, and it's Girl Boss Pacifica. BFFs Forever, Mabel with Candy and Grenda, and then the Pines family there, Pines. Oh, that is amazing. I love this art style. This is just beautiful. So yeah, I think these are all stickers, but yeah, they're gonna be staying on the sticker sheet because yeah, this is just too good to slap onto the table or whatever. Here, oh, this is one I know about. This was made by Steph, if I remember correctly. And this is a sticker that says "Burned Inside," and that's a reference to the late Gus Burnside, who tragically died after burning his Book of Bill. Oh man, I really wish Alex would finish up that story. Like, the whole Gus Burnside thing was really cool. Moving on from there, we then have this little sticker here of Dipper with the axolotl. This was a really cool piece of art here. I think you can try and see it. There's Dipper really confused at why there's a floating axolotl. That's pretty cool. Other than that, we've got here a Mabel and Waddles sticker. So yeah, let me try and focus that. Yeah, so there's that. That's really cool as well. We've got here a Gravity Falls 2012 Bill Cipher in the background there. You can see like 2012 Gravity Falls stamp like sticker. So that is really cool. And also I love that it's 2012 that's written on there, because 2012 is the year that I personally regard Gravity Falls as being set in. There's some people who regard it as 2013. I think Han also regards it as 2013 as well. So kind of funny they allowed this to be in the project. I'll always be a 2012 Gravity Falls believer. So in terms of like what year Gravity Falls takes place in, like Alex Hirsch has always said that, like, he's never going to confirm what year Gravity Falls takes place in. Some fans think it's 2012, some fans think it's 2013, but I'm a 2012 person because it just makes the most sense in my opinion, at least, even though there's some plot reasons that make 2013 make more sense, but it's a whole debate. Moving on from there, we then have these two buttons here, which I got just got these at random, but like here we've got a Dipper button that says, it's supposed to say don't sweat it, but because it's Dipper, it says do sweat it, and it's just a really sweaty, dorky Dipper. And that's literally every single kid 5 seconds before the exam ends, when they realize they actually do remember what to do in the exam, but they spend the last 2 hours not knowing what to do. Been there, done that. But yeah, so that's pretty funny. I really love this design. It's super cool. Moving on from there, we then got this one. Oh god. This one is I Killed Scrimbles the Elf. Yeah, Scrimbles the Elf, if you don't remember, is the elf that is in the Book of Bill that, in order to move on to the next page, you gotta squish him and stuff. I'll have a picture up if you don't remember, but like... that poor guy. Yeah, so apparently there's now a button. And you can see in the background there's like Bill Cipher's symbol, like his triangle shape, and then the silhouette of Scrimbles the elf there. So yeah, top 10 anime deaths there. So yeah, rest in peace, Scrimbles. Brutally murdered so we can all enjoy the Book of Bill. Other than that, we've got a couple of, let's see. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of keychains here because I got a lot of keychains apparently. So yeah. The artsy Michi keychain wasn't enough. I needed to get more. So, yeah. Let's see if I can get this opened. And first of all, we have this little keychain here. So, it's a Dipper and Mabel keychain with Mabel with the grappling hook. And so you can see Dipper terrified. So, yeah, we've got Mabel, Dipper, Waddles there. That's really cool. And then on the back, we've got the same pose, but we have Mabel in it's them in their so this is just regular default Dipper and Mabel. Then back here we've got, of course, Mabel in her Meow Wow sweater from the first episode. They have the leaves from the leaf blower, and then Dipper in his original hat before he got it. It was lost to gnomes, and of course, instead of Waddles, there's now a gnome. So that's really cool. I really love this. And this is a different style keychain. And here we have Mabel with a watermelon sweater and watermelon hugging Waddles, hat Waddles. That's super adorable. And then the same thing on the other side, but Mabel with a even more detailed watermelon sweater. If I remember correctly, that's from Karaoke that she had that sweater on. And this was from the bottomless pit. It was the bottomless pit in the first story of True Dake. Yeah, I still remember my Gravity Falls episodes. If I'm wrong, then this is gonna be really embarrassing. But yeah, that's a really cool keychain. I really love the design, and of course, this being a relief effort project for Gaza, you can, the watermelon symbol there. That's really important. So that's really beautiful art here, and really love this. So that's beautiful. The artist who made this is incredible. Okay, what's next? Okay, then we got this over here. It's just a lot of keychains. If I remember, I don't know. Yeah, this was, I think I just went a bit too crazy on the orders, so that was a bit, but Mystery Twins bag, this is a great project, and I definitely wanted to support it, so I don't regret this purchase. Then we have Mabel shooting star and grappling hook, and this is just a really cool design here, so I really love it. You can see on both sides it's the same design, but definitely cool Mabel design here for the keychain. And yeah, that's really amazing. I think I'm gonna give this to my sister because, you know, she's a big Mabel fan, so she'll probably love this. No, that's really cool. This is probably the most boring video ever, but like, you know, someone's probably still enjoying this. Maybe like, hello to the one person still watching. Here we have Girls Night. It says Girls Night on there, and so we got Mabel, Candy, Grenda, and Pacifica there, and and then a really angry Dipper. So yeah, the absolute peak girls' night. It's not a girls' night until you annoy your brother. And yeah, I really like this. And you know, it's a cool thing. It's like we never in the show ever got a proper like Mabel, Pacifica, Candy, Grenda sleepover thing. So it's always a fan concept more so because, you know, the only sleepover we ever saw was Mabel, Candy, and Grenda. But, you know, Pacifica definitely would probably enjoy a sleepover at Mabel's because, you know, Mabel is insane when it comes to sleepovers. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. And probably Dipper would be absolutely annoyed at that. And, you know, yeah, so I love this. This is a really cool design. Might also give this one to my sister. Okay, so then we had this one. This one I was really wanting, and I'm really glad I got this. It's a Dipper and Mabel keychain. Like you can tell, like a lot of Dipper and Mabel stuff here I got. So we've got Dipper, Mabel, Waddles, and in the background you can see there is the Maraca owl from the Hide Behind short for Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained. So that's a really cool callback. That's amazing. And then on the back, it's the same design, but it's at night, I think. Yeah, so there's fireflies, and ooh, oh, this is so cool. I didn't even notice this in the original like listing for it. Like you can see there's the hide behind there. So that is so cool. I really love that. Like that definitely makes this even cooler than it already was. Like that is just amazing. So yeah, I really absolutely love this little keychain. Like this is definitely going to be going on display somewhere. So that is so cool. I love it. And of course, you can't forget the elephant in the room here, and it's the biggest item in the entire set that I bought, and this was a bit of a last-minute purchase as well in terms of the orders, but I definitely wanted to get it as well because I just love the look of it. And yeah, this is a Gravity Falls themed notebook. So we've got inside of it, we got the mention of the number, I think that's number, the date, and then just a bunch of pages to write on. I don't exactly remember how many pages are on this, but this is a really cool notebook. So yeah, and then of course the main star of the show here is the artwork on it, and this is just so cool. So let's see what we got here. We've got Dipper and Mabel eating some marshmallows with Mabel also cooking up a, what is that, like it's a strawberry and a shrimp. That is a really weird and very Mabel combination of food there, if you ask me. And then from there, we then have Seuss here hugging Gompers. I think there was a keychain or sticker design for this as well on the listing, which I didn't buy, but like that's really cool that it's on here. Moving on below there, we've got Ford posing with the infinity-sided die, really hoping he doesn't drop that again and probability knowing shows up, but then again, the odds of that are infinity. Then we have here Mabel, Wendy, Candy and Grenda, BFF there, and yeah, Wendy just being awesome as always, and Candy and Grenda being there, really cool, and love that. That's amazing. And then here we have Grunkle Stan eating a blue popsicle, and his tongue is completely blue. That was probably Mabel's idea. That's really cool. And of course, he's just thinking about money. And then we have down here Waddles with a top hat, so that is really adorable over there. And then of course in the background we got a bunch of like Mabel designs. So we've got like the Mystery Shack keychain, a lot of glitter, a Mystery Shack bumper sticker, and then we have some drawings of like Dipper's pine tree symbols, stickers and stuff. And yeah, that's really cool. And also I like that design from Mabel's sweater from Fight Fighters. So you know the shamrock, I think that is. So it's like on a piece of paper there, so that's pretty cool. And then looking on the back, I think it's the same design. Let me just see. Let's see. Same design. Yeah, it's the same design. Like that's pretty cool. I kind of wish it was a different design on the back, but then at the same time, this alone is already a lot. So I'm not complaining there. So that's really cool. I really love that notebook. It's definitely, I think I'm gonna put it on display on my Gravity Falls book collection shelf. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So that'll be a unique thing to have on the shelf alongside all the other stuff that's on display on there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is just amazing. So yeah, that's basically everything that I got in the Mystery Twins mystery bag leftover sale. So yeah, as you can see, everything here is laid out, and yeah, I think probably the main obvious thing you can tell is that I bought a lot of Dipper and Mabel stuff, which I was a bit worried about when I was buying, like that this might sell up quickly because I was at work when the leftover sale hit, but and it was gonna be a little bit before I could actually order anything. But yeah, by the time I got home, I was really happy to find that all the Dipper and Mabel stuff was still pretty much available to buy. As I predicted, everybody went for the Grungle stand and forward stuff, so all the forward and stand like keychains and body pills, because those were a thing for sale. Those were all sold out by that point, but yeah, the Dipper and Mabel stuff was still pretty much available. And as a Dipper and Mabel fan and someone who buys Dipper and Mabel stuff a lot, yeah, and Pine's Family in general stuff, like that was still pretty much well available. And yeah, that was something I instantly bought, and it might have gone a bit too over here, but it's definitely all at the end of the day for a good cause. So at the end of the day, I'm obviously not complaining about that because, all this money went to a really good cause that I believe in, and I in the end got some really cool Gravity Falls merch and unique Gravity Falls merch at that as well, because some of this merch is made by some artists who don't really do like commissions or don't do merchandise sales otherwise, like Artsy Misha, for example. Like, she's a Gravity Falls fan artist legend, but like she doesn't do commissions from what I remember. I mean, hasn't done commissions in a while, and she doesn't have any like merch for sale. So this was a rare opportunity to get something from Artsy, and I was definitely not gonna miss on that opportunity. And like, if I had not gotten the Artsy keychain in the original like Mystery Twins bag, I'd be rushing to buy an Artsy keychain in this sale. But like, I'm really glad I didn't, because I didn't have to worry about that, because the Artsy keychain sold out really fast. Like, it was already sold up by the time I got home and I was checking on the sale. So, I'm glad I had it already, so I didn't have to worry about that, and had peace of mind to purchase other stuff from other great artists, like for example Steph here. So, that was amazing, and I'm so glad and really happy about what I got here. So yeah. And I just want to give a huge thank you once again to Hana, because they organized this whole project, and they are an amazing person who really worked hard on this, and them and all the other amazing artists who contributed to this have so much to be proud of, because they did something amazing here that is gonna help so many people, and it's overall a force of good that the Gravity Falls fandom has used its power for. Like, Gravity Falls fans were able to use this opportunity to buy some amazing merch, and that money went to something that we can all agree on and believe in, and we all are happy to support. And yeah, that's amazing. Like, Gravity Falls fans just once again prove that they are an amazing group of people, that when we combine our forces together to do something much bigger than all of us combined, like, yeah, we can do some amazing things. And this project is a good example of that. Like, I'm really happy about it. So yeah, once again, thank you to Hana. You were amazing for this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching if you made it to the end of this mess of a ramble video, because I recorded this absolutely last minute, and yeah, I'm now gonna go to bed because yeah, I'm tired. So figure out where to put this on the shelf, and yeah, that's it. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for watching, and bye. Oh my god, that was a mess. Why did I record this at 12 in the morning? Yeah. Well, there's just one thing's for sure. I'm definitely not claiming to be the best YouTuber for Gravity Falls, but who else have you got? Skipman doesn't make any Gravity Falls theory videos anymore. Wait, am I still recording?